any conflict of interest statements?
Not yet.
No, sir.
Okay, not yet. Number 4, approval of the minutes of the meeting of September 18th, 2025.
Motion to approve those minutes.
And I second them.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Number 6, matters from other department heads or their representatives.
Is anybody here on 5217 Holman yet? 5217 Holman? Okay, I wanted to move it up, but we'll wait.
Okay.
Yep.
As soon as they walk in, we'll put it in there, okay. Okay, anything else from department heads or their representatives? Yep. Number 7, correspondence, letter A. Correspondence received from William Short, Chief of Police, requesting the approval of the resignation of Sergeant Michael Elkman effective the close of business, retroactive to September 4th, 2025, and the petition for retirement of Lieutenant Roger Cardwell, who has served the citizens of Hammond for 42 years, effective the close of business on November 19th, 2025.
Motion to approve.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Sleeping.
Letter B, correspondence received from Bernard Grisolia, requesting that Christopher Barrera be appointed to the Hammond Fire Department retroactive to December 6, 2024, and the following be appointed retroactive to December 5th, 2024. Viet V, Ian Mizak, Rachel Treadway, Julian Rutherford, Orlando Martinez, and Ryan Banstra.
I have a question.
Okay.
They've been appointed to the fire department?
I wonder
Or is
if-
that something,
Okay,
2024?
yeah, it's
Okay.
accurate, yeah.
Okay. Motion to approve.
Yeah.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Letter C, correspondence received from Dean Button requesting the approval of the request for FH Passion for lane shifts on 165th Street on October 7th, 2025, and Sheffield between Old Marble Street and Chicago Street Traffic Circle on October 2nd, 2025 through October 3rd, 2025 to perform work.
Yes, this is a continuation of the work for the grounding of the tracks. So we looked at this, and Dean looked at this too. Unfortunately, Dean's not here today. So he did approve it. So I have Mike here from Passion, if you have any questions for him.
Morning.
Morning. I don't think so. Of course, we always ask the same questions. You're going to have plenty of signs out there?
Yes.
And that's going to be for one day or 2 days?
Which one are you speaking
The
of?
second one, the second to the third?
Second one will be for 1 day,
The second one's for 1 day.
next Thursday.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you have any questions, Kevin?
No, sir.
Okay, I think we're good then.
Motion to approve.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Thank you. Letter D, correspondence received from Engineering Department requesting the approval of the agreement for the backup generator maintenance for Hammond City Hall.
Yes, this is approximately $900 annually. It's for the generator. This company does it throughout the city. So I would recommend approval of this. Dean approved it. So we just have to get the stamp of approval
Okay.
from you. Thank you.
Motion to approve.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Thanks, Mark. Letter E, correspondence received from Controller's Office requesting the approval of the contract amendment with Powers Occupational Health, adding an additional service.
Motion to approve.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Letter F, correspondence received from Eileen Arbara, Special Events Coordinator, requesting permission to close streets for the 2025 Hammond Holiday Parade with Hammond Police Department approval.
Motion to approve.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Letter G, correspondence received from Scott Rakos, Hammond Optimist Club, requesting to block the alley of 7011 through 7019 Kennedy Avenue on October 4th, 2025, from 4 p.m. until 10 p.m. for their annual shrimp oil fundraiser. Yeah, no problem, yeah.
Motion to approve.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Letter H, correspondence received from Milestone requesting the following traffic alterations: close all lanes of Homan at the southern approach of Douglas Street and continuing to the southern approach of Russell Street, and close the intersection of Homan and Clinton beginning October 1st through October 6th, 2025.
Yes, this has been, Holman Avenue is under construction at the present time. There was a synopsis of the entire scope of closures. This is just for utility work. So barring any kind of weather delays, we should get this done in that time frame. And Dean has looked at this and approved this.
Thanks, Mark. Yeah, we talked to Dean this morning too, just to get clarification, so.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Motion to approve.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Matters from board members.
Could we talk real quick about move 10, if we could have 10A moved up? Would that be
Yep.
okay?
Yep.
All right, so because I found out from Mr. Kearney that the contractor and the owners are not going to be here today. But if you've driven down Homan Avenue, you've seen the progress.
I was there, I seen him day before yesterday, yeah.
So I can note to you. According to Mr. Kearney, the contractor's about 80% done. He's satisfied with the progress. He did want to note, you'll see that top photo there, Mr. President, that there's a circle on there. That's, he's asked them to keep those panels in place until the NIPSCO situation can be addressed. As you can see, the wires actually go through the panel.
Yeah.
So they want it, for safety reasons, they've left those on. At this point, obviously, this property is still in the demo list. We still do not have a plan regarding it as it relates to redevelopment. So I think if we want to set this for what, Kelly, 2 weeks? 2 week status, and, oh, wow, I guess they are showing up. All right. Hey, guys. So just to summarize real quick, I was letting the board know that it looks like, I gave them some photos showing that the panels have been removed, which is good news. I did mention that at this point, we haven't heard from you all regarding a plan for redevelopment through the planning department or otherwise, so we'd like to set this over for 2 weeks for a status. And obviously, if you want to address the board, please feel free.
So we had multiple contracts, they fell through due to the lack of city cooperating with us. All the developers, they were looking into this building, they were asking us if we can get some parking in relation to this building, right? They want to do a big development. So the question that was raised, if they're doing apartments with offices, who wants to? So we had multiple listings with Miss Ann Taylor. We explained our situation, right? We had a huge parking lot right behind the building I own currently, right? I used to own the bank building across the street. The city used to have 120 parking spots right behind my building, this existing building. They allocate the whole parking lot to the bank building. So now we are landlocked with, like, we don't have any parking, right? So we try to appeal to the, to try to find a solution for the parking problem, because all the developers we spoke with, they say, if you get parking like 3 blocks away, who's gonna wanna come in middle of January with grocery shops from 2-3 blocks away, right? So the only recourse we had is to find a buyer that's doing just an office building, because then the parking is not required, right? There is street parking, but most of the buyers we found, they found it is not economically feasible. So we actively listed the building with a local real estate broker, Mr. Aaron. We just listed probably like 2 days ago. It's posted everywhere, LoopNet, Craigslist, all the avenues for real estate investors. So we're actively looking for a potential buyer. We had buyers in the past, but they couldn't get past the hurdle. There was no parking.
Okay.
We really tried really hard. There was parking. There is parking right across the street from us. We're trying to, and we're not looking for any favors, right? Nothing illegal. We're just trying to sublease some parking close by the building.
Okay, so we understand now. I mean, so you're saying it was just listed, you're not sure in 2 weeks if you're gonna have a buyer by then?
No.
To give you a plan?
There's no way we're
So I
gonna
guess
have a buyer.
that goes back, what are we?
Yeah,
prepared to-
so, obviously, a couple things. One, and the owners are aware of this, they have an obligation to let any potential purchaser know about the demolition order that's on the property, which I'm sure they're doing. Secondly, I would just say that I would try to get them in touch with Ann Taylor, because, at least if there is a serious purchaser and they have a serious plan, then, then we can start exploring what the options are regarding parking. The parking has been allocated to the bank in the city lot through a lease, a long-term lease, for the lot behind that's gated in. I have no idea if they're using 100% of it. I have no idea if there's an ability to sublease part of that. There's also an empty lot next to where the old Rosalie's department store, basic business building used to be. That's an empty lot next door to this building to the north. City doesn't own that, but they can get in contact with that owner as well, potentially, and buy that. So there's options, but it has to go through redevelopment. As far as this body is concerned, and our concern right here, is it going to be rehabilitated, or are we going to have to knock it down? Don't forget there's that environmental report that has significant concerns regarding mold and water in the basement. So, I'm fine with more than 2 weeks. If it wants to be a month, that's fine. Because, I mean, the immediate issue regarding the panels has been resolved, and we appreciate that.
Yeah, but I think as the board stands, we've been more than patient with this situation, knowing all the circumstances. And we know that finding a buyer without parking is going to be hard for you. But at some point, we have to draw the line in the sand and say that we need something. So how much time do you think you're going to need if we extended past 2 weeks? How much time are you thinking we're going to need?
So like the attorney said, for like a month, just to see if.
That's
where
fine. No objections.
So like,
Okay.
we are not trying to be difficult. We are trying to find a
I don't
way
think,
out.
I'm not saying you are, I'm just saying we have been patient, I think. So if we go to October 23rd, will that give you guys enough time to check on other things, maybe parking, and come back
Yeah,
and
we're
have
gonna
a plan?
explore more options.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, that's what we want to know then.
Yes.
Okay, and then you guys will be back on October 23rd?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
when
Okay.
when we come.
Okay,
And we'd like to set up for an internal status just regarding the panels for 2 weeks, so
Okay.
that inspections will report to the board on
You
the
guys-
status.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah,
have to
we-
be, they don't have to be here
No,
until,
that's.
if they want to, that's up to them.
so
but-
one status on the 9th for the panels, the other status on the plans?
Correct.
Right? Okay, got it.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be finished this week. the
Okay.
panels.
Okay.
Motion to set an internal status for October 9th, 2025, and the planning for October 23rd, 2025.
I second both.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Okay, thank you,
Thank you.
gentlemen.
guys.
Thank you.
Okay, where are we at here? Back to new business, right? Okay, new business. Oh, I asked for matters from other board members, nothing. New business, letter A, resolution to authorize the city of Hammond to make a special purchase of street sweepers.
Request approval of the resolution. This is from a Public Works request regarding Elgin Pelican street sweepers, and due to the fact that they have an inventory, a substantial inventory of replacement parts, this will be in the best interest of the city to authorize a special purchase, as well as the fact that the vendor that they're using, the Elgin Pelican vendor, is willing to take a trade-in as well. So that's a substantial savings. So it's laid out in the resolution. I'd request its approval.
Motion to approve.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Letter B, request from resident Craig Cowart, requesting extra street lighting in the alley of the 6900 block of Harrison Avenue.
Yes, we got this request, and you can refer to engineering, and we'll take a look at it.
Motion to refer to engineering for follow-up.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Letter C, right-of-way permits received from engineering submitted for approval.
Yes, 3 of them are from NIPSCO for fixing their poles. They're redoing the equipment on them throughout the city. So I'm sure you guys seen some of those before. Buffalo Box, that was in bad shape. I approved this emergency repair, and 1 driveway.
Okay.
So I recommend approval.
Motion to approve.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thanks, Mark. Letter D, request for gas station exemption hearing, Neelam Incorporated, Citgo Gas, 3550 169th Street.
Motion to set that for October 9th, 2025.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Letter E, notice of violation for 7531 Madison Avenue. Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you pull that down for them? There you go. Okay, go ahead, Chris, you go first.
All right, we inspected the property at 7531 Madison back in July 29th, 2025. The property contains a non-conforming basement apartment that was occupied by an immediate family member of the owners that are here present today. We've inspected the property, myself, Commissioner Luter, and Electrical Inspector Bautista. They have pulled a permit to start the removal process, so basically, we're just asking the board to affirm the order.
Okay, so as long as they understand that they're moving along with removing it, as long as they finish that, there's no more issue, they don't have to worry about
Sí,
anything.
con que estén de acuerdo que todo está, tiene la, que van a hacer lo que tienen que quitar, que tienen el permiso y que ya no sus inspecciones, ya no tiene que tener preocupaciones de nada.
Okay.
They understand that?
Okay.
Chris, is there a certain day they have to have it done by, or where are we at with that?
No, they just
timeframe?
need to keep the communication open, that's all.
Dice que no tiene ningún límite para cuando terminen, nomás de que mantengan comunicados.
Okay, ya, ya no falta poquito.
Okay. If you could thank them for being here, and thank you also. Okay, okay.
Motion
Thank you.
to affirm the order.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thanks, Chris. Letter F, late business license for Fiesta Mexican Restaurant, 1522 Indianapolis Boulevard. I don't know where that, oh, there it is. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Could you give us your name and your association with the business?
Sure, my name is Carlos. I'm
Carl-
co-owner.
What's your last name, Carlos?
Barragan.
Okay. And can you tell us what happened?
We just, I missed information because I mean, the days when I had to pay to, pretty much that's it. Because I paid like twice, I believe, but I didn't know that when my license expired and like, that's the only thing.
And how long have you been in business?
We just opened it like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. I
Because
got you. Okay, go ahead.
Hi,
Hi,
good
good morning.
morning. They put their application in March of 2025. Everything was explained. I told them about the health permit, that they needed to get that. However, it didn't get to me until September 4th, which is well past the due date for that. So there's a late fee, and that's what we're here for today.
that's it.
Okay. First time, new business
New
though,
business.
first time? They're probably, isn't it? Okay. Okay.
You understand when everything's due and payable now?
Yeah.
All right, motion to waive the late fee.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. If you'd like to stay till the meeting's over, you'll get a copy of this and you can pay it then if you'd like.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll wait.
Thank you very much for
Thank
being
you.
here. Thank you, Lisa. Okay. Moving on to letter G, disposal authorizations received from the Hammond Police Department submitted for approval.
Motion to approve.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Letter H, garage sale permit submitted for approval. Okay.
Motion to approve.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Letter I, request to rehear a late rental registration for property at 4603 Sheffield.
Motion to set that for October 2nd, 2025.
And I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We've already taken care of old business. I don't see any late rental registration hearings. The meeting's now open to the public. Really, there's nobody public in here, so I'm going to assume you're not going to do that. Okay.
Motion to adjourn.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye.